Good evening. The Official Secrets Act has no place in a democracy. With this title, yesterday there was an article published in the Hindu paper, and this article was written by Fali Sam Nariman. He's a he is considered to be a distinguished jurist, senior advocate in the Supreme Court. So that person has written this article. It has been published in the Hindu paper yesterday. But what exactly is this? Let's try to understand. We know that since the year 2005, we have an act called Right to Information Act, RTI. So, what exactly is this? For example, if you look at India, we say that we are the largest democratic country in the world. So, whenever we use the word democracy, people should be given highest importance. That's the reason why if you look at government officials, or if you look at our political bosses, maybe our MLAs, or these ministers, chief minister, members of the parliament, council of ministers, or the prime minister at the central level. So these are all the people who are considered to be the servants of the people. So meaning basically they are holding a position to serve the needs of the people. And when you have given power to such people, when they are working for the welfare of the people, whether the people have any right to know what exactly is happening in the government. So this is the basic question in India since a long time. So in the beginning, what happened, revealing this information to the people is not permitted, meaning it has been prohibited. That's the reason why I'm talking about the days when we got the independence. Over a period of time, the awareness has increased, and some people, they started demanding that the right to information must be provided to the people so that they can seek the information, and they should have the right to know what exactly is happening in the government. Because whatever you call government, that government is working for the people. So we need to have the right to know what exactly is happening. And over a period of time, these various commissions have come into the picture. And finally, when Dr. Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister of India in the year 2005, Right to Information Act has been passed, and right to information became a weapon in the hands of the people. So that what happens, the people in the country can seek the information, they can demand the information from any government department, except those departments which are strategically very very important, like defense, police, intelligence. So except from these places you can get the information. But in the year 1923, British Parliament has passed an act called Official Secrets Act. So this is called Official Secrets Act of 1923. So that act has prohibited to reveal the information from the government. So you cannot take the information from the government and you cannot give it to enemy. So it has been prohibited completely. So the idea during those days was different. But especially after India got independence, this Official Secret Act was allowed to continue. That is the reason why, especially after independence, some people have started demanding that this act has to be repealed. So there was a demand, but there was no action that has been taking place. Now, the point is that during the internal emergency means 1975 to 1977. So it was the third national emergency, and the reason was internal disturbances. So during that particular time, this so many people were arrested and they were thrown behind the bars. After that, for the first time in India, there was a change in the guard. For the first time, non-Congress party came to the power, and a non-Congress party person became the Prime Minister of India. It was Morarji Desai. At the time, what happened, the government has appointed a committee, and that committee was headed by this Justice Goswami. So very popularly called Justice Goswami Committee. And that committee submitted the report in the year 1979, and that committee recommended for the abolition, recommended for the repeal of Official Secrets Act. When it happened at the end of 1979. But at the end of night, by the end of 1979, there was a turmoil in the existing government of Janata Party. Morarji Desai has submitted the resignation letter, and Charan Singh became the Prime Minister of India. So there was so much of disturbance within the government. So there was no stability in the government. And by the end of 1979, Mr. Charan Singh was forced to resign, and the elections were conducted in January 1980. And Srimati Indira Gandhi became the Prime Minister of India once again. And after she became the Prime Minister, whatever the report, whatever the commission that was established, Goswami Commission, Srimati Indira Gandhi politely wrote a letter to the commission for giving so many, these deliberations and for spending so much of time. And with one stroke, she dissolved the commission. So Goswami Commission has been dissolved. Later, Srimati Indira Gandhi government appointed another commission that is called Justice Matthew Commission. And that Matthew Commission has recommended for not repealing the Official Secrets Act. Justice Goswami Committee recommended for repealing, abolition of the Official Secret Act. But it was not accepted by Srimati Indira Gandhi. And before the committee, this report is published, she has, dissolved the commission itself. Later, the committee, Justice Matthew Committee, which was appointed, it recommended for the continuation of Official Secrets Act. So even today also, Official Secrets Act is still existing. But now you must be getting it out. So when Official Secret Act is prohibiting for revealing the information, what is the this use of another act called Right to Information Act? How can we get the information? But please remember, even today also, Clause 6 of Official Secrets Act is dominating over the Right to Information Act. So meaning is simple, whenever we seek any information from the government, it is left to the government whether to reveal the information or not. Right? And Clause 6 of Official Secret Act can negate the request made under Right to Information Act. But why we are discussing all these things now? This is because of the Rafael deal. The Hindu newspaper has started publishing, this so much of information which is into Rafael deal. So when Dr. Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister of India, so that deal took place. But later, in the year 2014, after Mr. Narendra Modi took over as the Prime Minister, so no new negotiations have been started, and the allegation is that it is a Defense Council, meaning this is a Defense Ministry which will deal into all these aspects. But the problem here is that, according to the sources, the problem is that along with the Defense Ministry, the Prime Minister's office also started negotiating with the French government as far as this Rafael deal is concerned. And because of various reasons, because of lots of interests that have been taken place, though the rate has become very, very too much. So obviously that is the money of the people, and the people's money is getting wasted. So that is the reason why various political parties have started accusing the government. But government has got its own points. Based on all this one, the Hindu paper, it got the information from the government, and it took the information from the government sources, and it has been published. And the government is very serious. How can you publish such type of information? Can't we take action against you? So this is what that is going on. So that is the reason why this Fali Sam Nariman, a distinguished jurist, so he started speaking about the this non-importance or this significance of this particular act, Official Secrets Act, at this time. And he wanted that this act has to be completely scrapped, and it should have no place in a democracy. Fine. So that is about the so-called this information that is given by this the Hindu paper. It has been published yesterday, and the article was written by Fali Sam Nariman. So thank you so much for being with me, and please keep this reading such type of articles that will give you extraordinary information. Fine, and I wish you all very, very good luck, and I'll see you in the next class. Thank you so much.